And we're back for game 2. We'll start in 30 seconds. It dawned on me that in game 1 my voice did not come through. So what I'm hoping is that in game 2 here, you can hear my cast. We'll see how it goes. In fact, I'm pulling up my Twitch right now to see if I can hear myself. And it's working. All right. Let's go. And let's see. Game 2. Now, game 1, the high school team took the win. Close game for a long time, though. So let's see who takes game 2. Now they've had a chance to see each other play. Now they'll regroup. They've taken different champions into the fight. It looks like we have a Kaiser, a Wukong. We've got ourselves a Pike, Fiora, and a Kled, chosen by the middle school team in blue. And in red, we have Varus Nar. We got Twitch, a Kha'Zix, and Annie in mid lane. Okay. So let me get some things straightened out here. We got Nar on the top lane. We've got, we're going to have Annie mid lane.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Dusky is Kaiser there. And we're good to go. And then we're going to have probably Fiora top lane, I would think. Yeah, no, mid lane. We have Wukong jungler. Top lane there. Okay, let's go. And it's on. Now, first game had a lot more spicier action. I think the middle schoolers have learned to kind of chill a little bit. And here we have the middle school team waiting right next to their blue buff. When that spawns, they're doing what's called leashing, where 2 players will help the jungler here take that first camp. Up here, we have just, they're waiting for their red buff to spawn, but just they're not doing any leashing. And we already have the top laners here hiding in bushes from each other. We'll see how that goes down. And in the mid lane, they've already started farming minions. Now, the name of the game here in this first part of the game is, well, the laning phase, where in each lane the minions have spawned and the champions are trying to take last hits, meaning if they take the final blow to a minion, they earn gold. Oh, and Fiora's in for some early poke against Annie and pushes Annie off the wave. Now, when a champion steps off the wave, they lose XP and stop growing. And we see Fiora here with a giant push into turret early in the laning phase. And Annie is definitely taking a lot of poke damage here from Fiora. Up in the top lane, seems pretty calm and chill. Kled, it looks like, Kled is 2 ahead here with their... Yep, they have 2 ahead now. The way you read this chart is like in the jungle, they've taken 8, and then here in the jungle, only 2. In the mid lane, it's pretty even with their last hits of minions, but Annie's slowly creeping ahead. And then we have down the bot lane here a really tight lead as well.
Hello!
And we have Twitch and Varus down for the high school team. Not a whole lot of action. People playing safe after that spicy first game. Now, as these minions build up, it becomes a payday for those who can get those last hits and build up their gold stats. And so, let's see, let's show gold here. Oh, and they're poking the middle school team back to their turret to hide. Now, the name of the game, and I explained all this in the first game, but you couldn't hear me, there is the red Nexus. If the middle school team can take this red Nexus down, they win, and equally down this mid lane, if the high schoolers can take this blue Nexus, then they win the game as well. And in between are all these turrets you see, and they need to be taken out before you can get to the Nexus. So, let's get back to the game. Here we have Kled, who's been poked down, and we have Nar, who's channeling back to level up. Now, what happens when they channel back to base is their HP starts to regenerate. And there's a store here where they can buy items from the gold that they have established from kills or from last hits on minions. And look, and it looks like Nar took teleport back in, so he's able to regenerate, get right back into the game, and not miss much. So now Nar has a level disadvantage, so it's not as strong as Kled, but Kled has been poked down and did not leave lane, and therefore Nar could go all in and has more HP to spare. But however, we also have the blue jungler, the Wukong here, is going in and could slowly work up and team up for a 2v1 because Gnar is sitting right there waiting to be ganked by that jungler. So let's see what happens there. And we have this jungler coming down, taking the Scuttle Crab, which gives vision in the river so you can see objectives. This here is the Dragon Pit, and with the Dragon spawns, that's an objective that can give buffs to the team. Equally up the river here is the other pit for the Rift Herald and Baron Nashor that spawns later in the game. Oh, and we have our jungler passing through, making her way up, and they're just keep on going. We'll take a tight look here at the stats, and it's pretty even across the board, and we'll put this in. However, the high school ADC, which stands for Attack Damage Carry, is definitely taking the lead a little bit. And and Fiora had to move away. Annie has definitely pushed Fiora off of the wave. And here we have a gank. Can they make something happen? Nope, but Gnar was pushed back, and it's not going to work. The jungler didn't want to wait for Gnar to pull forward. And they'll go back to base. Now, middle school leads 2 kills to 1, but the gold distribution you can see on the top, there's about 100 more gold, about 100 more gold on the high school side. And it's okay. 100 gold lead is not much. So those 2 kills help. Let's see, who's made the kills? So the kills have gone to the top laner. Fiora's already taken down someone, and the support has taken a kill as well. A lot of safe play happening. These are some massive minion waves that are just right for farming. And we have some spicy action here. Gnar gets pushed off the wave. Kled's going to head back and take advantage of all this farm. Now, the game to farming here, too, is if you push the enemy champion off, not only are you taking your farm, but you're denying them the farm as well. So it's like a double lead you take when you can push them off the wave. And Annie has popped her ultimate there. There's Tibbers the Bear, who will go and do massive amounts of damage to an enemy champion until slain. Tibbers is what's making Annie one of the hottest players right now in pro play. Kaiser's coming in. Ooh, but Wukong is not having it. And we have some action. And it's a 1-for-1 trade of kills down in the bot lane. High school definitely taking the lead in gold and kills this game. I think they're here for redemption. We're playing the best of 2 today. And high school took 1, and if middle school can take this game, it ends in a tie. And Annie's getting poked. She no longer has her ultimate, and Fiora knows it. Tibbers will not show up for this fight, and Annie goes down. And it looks like Gnar is here alone. But here comes Fiora teleporting, or Kled teleporting back in. Let's see how that plays out. Now here's a massive wave. And will Kled... Yeah, Kled is holding the wave there, so it doesn't crash into turret. But Gnar has transformed into Mega Form. The question is, will we be able to use it? Looks like a no. Andy's coming back in, following in with a wave of minions. Here's the high school jungler making an approach into mid lane. Let's see where they path to come see if they can make a play happen against Fiora here. But they're going up top. Let's see. And the Rift Herald is up for grabs. No one's taken objective yet. Here you have the Rift Herald, who, if taken, can be used to do massive damage against the turret. And here you got 2v1 with Tibbers back in the fight. Seems like the wrong time, though, to release the bear. It's not going to really make the kill, and now they got to wait for the cooldown before Tibbers can join the fight again. Down here is a dragon waiting to be taken by whichever team is able to take it first. Each dragon, and different dragons spawn like different styles of dragon, or different types, and they offer different buffs. All right, so Kha'Zix takes the Scuttle Crab, which gives vision to see if a team is coming to take the dragon. And it's going to move along. Let's see if High School tries to make a move on that dragon soon. The last game really came down to the fact that High School took the objectives and gave their team some buffs that really gave them advantage in the end. Oh, it looks like they're going to push this wave into the turret, and High School is going for their first objective with the dragon. I don't see any middle schoolers showing up here to contest this dragon, and it looks like it's going to be an easy take for High School. While they may be behind in gold, they're going to start getting head buffs. So you see here, that was the Cloud Dragon. And they take 7% out of combat movement speed and 7% slow resistance, meaning, and there's the Rift Herald was taken by the middle schoolers. So they did a 1-for-1 trade of objectives. And so now you can see the damage that Shelly, the Rift Herald, has taken to the top turret. But now what that means is High School, whenever they're not in battle, they have a 7% movement speed, so they can get places faster. But Kled and Wukong here are going to take this turret. They have a massive wave built up on it. Where's Gnar to respond? Let's go back top and see. Gnar is being pushed off. They're going to take that turret and put that pressure. High School's going to have to respond if they keep pushing, but no, they're going to move along. But now, let's see what High School's up to. They got the jungler who's going to path up top. And here we have Annie and Fiora at it again. Now Fiora's got a kill and Annie has a death. However, Annie is up 1 level on Fiora. And that's mainly due to the farming difference. Annie has over 10 more minion kills, almost 15 minion kills, which has allowed her to level up. But now Fiora's reached level 8, goes in. Oh, but it was a bad call because she got stunned next to the turret. The turret took some damage. And it looks like Fiora is down for the count. And she's down. If you attack a champion under their turret, the turret will take massive damage against you. You never want to get stuck while you're getting aggro from that turret. Looks like the tables are starting to turn, but middle school still holds a massive gold lead at about 1,800 gold and 3 extra kills. They were able to use the Rift Herald as a way to take out the first turret in the top lane. But High School still has that dragon buff. We'll see how this plays out. Oh, it's getting spicy. It looks like Gnar is down. And Varus is down. High School getting crushed. Are they going to push for a Twitch? No, Twitch gets back in the game. Twitch is realizing that he could take a kill. Oh, and Kai'Sa runs for it. Oh, and Wukong joins the fight. And Twitch is down. Oh, Twitch is going to be down. Let's see. Middle school has definitely got the upper hand here. Oh, and Annie's being 2v1 in the river. Annie is being stunned, rooted, and is not going to make it out of this alive. She is down. We have 10 kills to 5 on High School, where the top lane and the jungler have taken 2, 3 kills and 2 kills for the bot lane. It looks like every champion has a kill, as where the High School team is definitely suffering in response. Oh, and Kha'Zix is down. High School definitely learning from their mistakes in the first game. Oh, Kai'Sa is going to, is down. High School's not taking this laying down. They are going to fight to the end. Oh, up top though, we have 3 of the the middle school champions. Gnar, unsuspecting to it all, is for some reason channeling back to base. And we have the Fiora's taking some of the camps away from the High School jungle, which is a smart move. Not only does it level up Fiora, but it also takes away the ability for the jungler on the High School team to level up. So it's not only about just what she takes, but it's also what she denies the other team. Down here we have Annie, all alone, farming. We have the jungler here is about to path up towards the top side of their jungle and realize that Fiora has taken a few of their camps. Looks like Fiora is channeling back and will never be known that she was there. And now we have 2. Oh, and it looks like we have the mid lane turret for the middle schoolers has been destroyed. And here we go. Varus coming through. And Pyke hides in the bush. Varus has no idea that Pyke is there. And we have a Kai'Sa hiding. Oh, a nice poke through the rocks. And here comes Pyke. Stuns, holds her through. Looks like Varus. Oh, Varus wins that trade. And Varus is down. That was a bet that wasn't worth taking. That Kai'Sa should have stuck around for the fight. And looks like Fiora's back mid lane, farming some minions. And that dragon's waiting to be taken by somebody. But there's a lot of action up here. Let's see what's happening. Here we have 2 of the middle schoolers going up mid lane, and Kled's pathing down towards. Could it be? Could Kled be taking the dragon? So nope, paths away. And here's Twitch. Here we have some spicy action. Twitch is definitely taking the worst end of this and is down. Wrong place, wrong time. Oh, and Kha'Zix tries to contest that dragon, but middle school takes him down, and it's going to take the second dragon of the game. And you can see this dragon is armored, which means you can bet that this is going to be an armor buff. Slaying the dragon. Let's see. This buff is the Hextech dragon. So it grants 9 ability haste and attack speed, so their abilities become stronger, and they're faster with their attacks. Oop, Annie there got pushed off her lane. Down in the bot lane. We got the 2v2. Twitch taking most of that poke. And Gnar is saying, what's going on up here? All alone, wondering what's happening. Waiting for the minions to come. And it's going to path down towards this turret here to see if they can't take it. And here comes Annie to help out. And it looks like they're going to apply pressure here on this part of the map. While everyone else is in different spots, they're going to see if they can't push this turret down and make everyone have to respawn. High school just took a double kill. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Looks like it's going to be a spicy fight. Or are they going to run? Oh, Annie is stunned, taken down. Gnar transforms into Mega Gnar. And it looks like who will win this battle? Wukong has to retreat. Kled taking some damage, but not without the poke. Annie has let Tibbers loose, and Kled runs away and barely lives to tell the story. High school definitely wins that trade. Oh. Oh, and while waiting to channel back, Kha'Zix takes a kill. Oh, and Wukong is down. Oh, high school is turning the tables, and Shelly was released. There's the Rift Herald. They realized that their time was up and had to release her or lose her. And so now she sits here and has a long path to take before she can make it to a turret and do any damage. So long as some high schoolers can respond and take her down before she charges, there will be no damage done. But do they even see her? Here comes Gnar. Let's see. Shelly cannot go forward until the minions have gone. And it seems like Gnar is here to respond. I don't think Shelly's going to make it. Oh, but here comes Kha'Zix, ready to take Shelly down. Now back in the bot lane. Varus overextends and is down. Shut down, extra gold for the middle school team. Now the gold level has leveled out. Kills have almost leveled out. Each team has a dragon. The middle schoolers have taken 2 Rift Herald objectives. This is anybody's game still. It has not been decided. Here comes the Mega Gnar. Ready to do some damage. Fiora gets thrown back. Who's going to take it down? Fiora is taking massive damage. Tibbers has been let loose. And Fiora is down. High school is definitely coming back in this later half of the game.
It's me!
Annie and Gnar team up. Tibbers has returned and been taken down. Looks like they're pathing up top. Looks like Kled is going to get collapsed on by all of these champions. Kled needs to get out of there. Here comes Gnar. Oh, and Gnar, not waiting for the teammate, gets taken rather quickly. But here comes Andy to respond, and Kleds have been definitely poked down. What will they do? Oh, a little game of hide and seek and tag. Where did they go? What's going on? Oh, and here comes Twitch to respond, and 2v1. I don't think Kled's going to make it out alive. And 3v1. Now, Kled is down, but that took 3 of the high schoolers away from all the other action. So hopefully, middle school was able to take care of some business while all of them were up top responding to Kled. Okay, they all come back down towards mid lane. Where will they path? It looks like they're going bot. Annie is in the river, taking out the vision from the Baron. Now, Baron, if taken as an objective, gives the team, the entire team, a massive buff in strength. Let's see. We got high school is definitely pushing. Ooh, another kill.
Rampage.
Ooh, Dusky's on a rampage. That means high school is definitely taking some kills. Have Annie and Nora in the top lane, trying to push this top turret down still. Here comes Kled, trying to stop it all. Oh, and Annie is down. But Tibbers lives. Tibbers will continue to give damage as long as there's HP, and Gnar's been pushed back. It looks like middle school is taking the next dragon. Oh, but I think it's going to be contested. Whoever takes the last hit on the dragon is going to get the buff. And so here they come, ready to see if they can steal it. Ooh. Blue team takes it. That's a massive buff for blue team. Oh, and a team fight ensues, and it looks like Ferris is down. And Twitch is next. Will he live? Here comes Kha'Zix to respond. Kaisa's here in the fight, and everyone walks away. No, just kidding. Here we go. And they're not giving up. They're going to see who goes down, and Kha'Zix is down. Oh, massive, massive fight there. We have 3 high school champions down and 2 middle school champions down currently on the map. Kha'Zix is going to take this moment to push forward and take the farm and push the wave up to this turret. Up top, we've got Gnar in Mega Form. Kled is down here stealing camps, and Gnar wants to talk, but I don't think so anymore. This is still anybody's game. Red turret destroyed. Fiora pushing through. Here we have high schoolers padding down. This turret is ready to go. Now, Explorers, I'm in the other room, and I can hear the excitement. We are on a 3-minute delay for this game, and it is hot and heavy. Those voices are loud. There is screaming. There is cheering. I think we're in for some action. That's pretty quick. Okay, sorry for the break there. Had to let some parents in. Still a tight game. Gold lead is not well established. High school 1 dragon to middle school 2 dragons. 24 kills to 21. It looks like middle school is pushing up the mid lane. A very common tactic at this point in the game, where they try to make some team fights happen. Team fights at this part of the game are really what make or break the game. If middle school is able to take out some high schoolers, they could go up for the Baron and take that buff and become strong for a time of 3 minutes. And looks like middle school is going for it, but high school is not taking this lane down. They're definitely here around the pit. Whoever takes the last hit takes the Baron. So they whittle it down. They're just sitting there hiding away. Oh, but middle school sees them. They know they're back there. Middle school keeps chugging away, even though they know that high school is there, ready to take the steal. Let's see whose Baron this is going to be. And looks like a high schooler is down. Blue team takes the Baron buff. Oh, but if they die, they lose it. They better run. Oh. What a game. So as long as the middle schooler stays alive, they keep the buff, but if they die, they lose their buff. And looks like high school said, you go ahead and take that Baron, and then we'll slay you, and you'll lose all of your buff. Ooh, and 4 middle schoolers lost what they worked for. High school must be in high spirits right now. That was not a great play for middle school. High school's going to channel back to base and regroup. And back when you channel back to base, it restores your HP, and you're able to buy here from the shop to level up. As you can see here, there's been all kinds of purchases going on. It looks like the middle school team has a better history right now of purchasing their items for leveling up, but they haven't been able to turn it into a substantial lead yet. Looks like they're waiting for this next dragon to spawn. They're all kind of hiding here. Here comes the next dragon. Who will take dragon? We have high school positioned in dragon pit. We're going to pull the dragon out and towards the river. But middle school is not going to take a lane down. They attack. And looks like Annie is down. Pike's down. Looks like high school is definitely taking theirs. And middle school just took it down. Now, middle school took it hard on that one. 4 champions down. Now high school is able to take this dragon without anyone contesting them. And not only are there, but then high school is then able to push these waves down, go back to base, rechannel, and the buff they took here is going to be armor and magic resistance. And Wukong is down. They have been aced. All middle schoolers are right now dead. Oh, and we've just had a middle schooler respawn. This gives high school the ability to make a serious push in the game. We have Varus and Gnar heading top. Annie's going back down mid lane. Some action in the jungle. Kha'Zix, I don't know if middle school can see him. Oh yeah, they can. With that ward right there, they're able to see. Annie and Gnar have moved towards bot lane. Pike and Kai'Sa in the river, taking out vision from the high school team so they can't see him. Kha'Zix in the bush. Oh, and hops over the bush away, but Kled is there to respond, and it's down. 30 kills to 30 kills. Gold lead is only less than 1,000 difference. Annie is down. Oh, this is becoming just a massive, like, continued team fight. Gnar escapes with like 3 HP, but Varus cannot make it through. Twitch is next. Twitch is down. And now Gnar is the only one existing for the high school team. Middle school now has an opportunity to make a push for their own. They go through, they're going to clear these minions, push up top, and see if they can't take a turret or two while the high schoolers are still respawning. Kazakhstan taking the lane down, but that turret goes down fast. They are pushing into the base. Are they going to retreat or try to take the inhibitor? It looks like they're going to retreat and regroup. Now, if someone takes this inhibitor, it spawns mega minions or super minions. And the minions then are twice as strong and able to do twice as much damage. And now it looks like middle school is taking away the camps out of the high school team's jungle, which again levels them up and takes away the ability for the high school team to use it for themselves. Oh, another team fight. And it looks like right now, oh, and middle school took it hard there. Or no, I'm sorry, high school. High school, 2 champions down, 3 champions down for middle school, and high school comes out on top by 1 kill in that fight. Now, in all these skirmishes, high school has taken a gold lead, but the kills are about the same. Both have taken the same amount of dragons. This is still any team's game. Kaz is clearing out jungle camps. Middle school still respawning. On the map, though, the 2 high schoolers that are alive are going top lane to put pressure up that way. We have Kaiza, who's heading up mid lane, but middle school is here to take Baron. They've taken the Scuttle Crab for vision, but it looks like they were just posturing. Here comes Baron.
Blue team's turret has been
They've
destroyed.
all started to gather around here. Let's see. Here comes the 2 middle schoolers. Kaiza is stalking them without them knowing. Twitch is there. So is Varus.
You're looking a little green.
Looks like middle school knows to run because they've just been collapsed on 4v2. And they're down. High school knew exactly what to do and how to respond. And it looks like they're going to go... Oh, and here comes middle school on the run. High school's trying to take this Baron, and they're trying to clear out middle school so they can take it uncontested. But Annie takes the poke, and Annie's going to be down. Now it's been changed. The number game is different. But 2 middle schoolers are down. 2 high schoolers are down. 4 middle schoolers down. High school takes that fight and aces the middle schoolers. And now they have a free pass at the Baron. While middle school is all dead, they'll take the Baron buff and likely push to try to end this game. That Baron buff for the next 3 minutes, but only 3 high schoolers get it because the 2 that were dead are not going to get that Baron buff. So they come back to base, fill up their HP, and head back out to try to do some damage for the next 3 minutes. And Miss MacGyver laughs at me. It's okay. It's a very silly thing, Explorers. If you could see me now, I'm all geared up. Oh, here we have high school collapsing again. Coming in for the dragon. It is one team fight after another for these objectives. And these objectives are really where going to make or break the game. Middle school is around the back of the dragon pit. High school in the front of it. In the river. Taking it out. They're going to go in. Who will take it? Last hit wins. Red team takes the dragon with the Baron buff. Middle school doesn't stand a chance.
Dominating.
I'll be right under the... Now, there's a smell you can feel.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Sneaky, sneaky.
High school
You're looking
pushes
a little
down mid
green.
lane. Now, with their Baron buff, you can see they have this purple color under them, indicating the Baron buff. And any minions they come in contact with also get the buff. So as they run into these minions, it buffs up the minions as well. That's why you see them circling in and out of the minions. And so those cannons become extra strong with the Baron buff. But down bot lane, Annie is... I don't know if middle school realizes they have a 2v1 situation here where they could take advantage and take out Annie. Oh, and they have fled. When they realize that middle school or high school is pushing into their base, all they have to do is take this turret, take this inhibitor, these two turrets, and the Nexus, and it's game. And Wukong is down. High school just continues to push. They've taken a stronger turn, and the turret's down, the inhibitor's down. Is this going to be a final push here with all the Baron buff? They're going in. They're taking these turrets down with quickness. And they're taking the second turret. This is going to be game, Explorers. And it's nope, and game. High school takes 2 wins. Thanks for tuning in, Explorers. We'll see you next week.